We're adding trees and other details to the diorama right now on Reid's Strange Stuff. Hello and welcome to Reid's Strange Stuff, model train and how-to videos. So if you're building a model road and want some tips and ideas, or you just like watching trains run around, hit that subscribe button and hit the bell so you'll be notified of my upcoming videos. Well, welcome back, or hello if it's your first time here. Today we're continuing on with my diorama build, part 14, where we'll be adding trees to the mountain plus some other details. Also going to be fixing up the dirt road, the service road, and also adding a crossing to get to the service road. So, and if you haven't caught up with my other videos in this series, I'll put a link to it just up here. So anyway, I said we're going to just put in trees. I'm going to show you how, because I make my own trees. So I'll put a link up above me here for how I do that for my video, and I'll also put it at the end of the video as well. So anyway, let's get into it, eh? One thing I did forget about earlier was doing the road crossing. So what I've actually done, I've just cut out the ballast here, trimmed the cork back on either side, and hopefully that'll focus in. I've just got a piece of the cork, you see I've just used some sandpaper and just sanded it down so it goes smooth, so that'll fit in nicely like that. The other one for the other side. That. And then I just got a piece of old strip board, so that'll make the in the middle. So what I have to do is just make a couple of bits for the side. So I'll do, I'll just stick those down, and we'll come back and have a little bit later. Alright, so you can see how I've fixed up this cork there. You can sort of, don't know if you can tell, we've got the tapered it down so it, and then I've used a bit of that strip wood. I just put a bit of a black stain over it, so a bit of brown and black stain to give it a bit different. So what I'm going to do is just basically cover that in some glue, which I'll do like now. Run it right up to there. Fairly generous. Down the sides. Right up. There. And just get the sifter. I'm just going to sift some dirt onto that. So once that dries and blow it off, and it'll get all the, obviously where it hasn't had the glue, most of it have come off. So anyway, that's it. We'll keep on going. Right, so with the service road, what I'm going to do is down the centre, I'm just going to just put like a bit of dead grass, or it's in between. You often see that with tyres, but I'm not going to do it all the way. I'm just going to do it like bits and pieces. And also along the edge here where I had the tape, it's like dead straight, which is just very unrealistic. So what I'm going to do is just randomly with the bit of glue, just go across that, and then just put a bit of ground foam on it. Once it's done, vacuum it up, and so let's go ahead and do that, eh? So I'm just going to start around way up the centre here. Just a bit here and there. I say just along here, just dab it, just so you get that, take away that dead straight edge. Up to there. See this on the other side, this is not too bad, so I'm not going to worry about that. So, alright, let me just put that down. just got my bit of green, the green Woodland Scenics green blend. Sorry about the hand again. Just going to run that along the edge. I don't need a lot, just enough. So that'll just go into that. I'm just using the fine turf brown. I'm just going to run this up the centre. I'm hoping there should be enough difference with the dirt and the ground foam that'll make a difference. If not, we might go back and just fix it up a little bit. So there we go. That's just another little detail thing you can do to make your layout look better. Alright, so there's the crossing completed. You see it's all blended in quite nicely with the dirt. I've still got to add probably a little bit of a few bushes, bit of detail on the side, but we'll do that a bit later. Just pan across like this. You can just see the that's come out quite nicely as that weeds up the middle of the road. So yeah, I'm really happy with that. So you can see that's just taken away that sharp edge. And so it just adds a little bit of detail there. So there we go. I thought I'd just quickly show you my trees. I just make them like the old bottle brush style. So I've got two different sizes. I don't know if you can see, but they are actually in two different colours. But I'll put a link up above the video I did on easy to make pine trees. And another thing you can do, cheap way if you want cheap background trees. Well, not really cheap. I don't know what these kits cost overseas, but they get cheap over here. These Woodland Scenics pine tree kits. Now, if you just leave them flat like that, and you just add some the Hobby Tack glue, which goes on white, but it's actually a contact adhesive. So you just put that on like that. I'll let it dry clear, which I've done already on the other side. Then you just get some of the clump foliage that comes with the kit, and just stick it on like that, and then you end up with something like that. It's really good to go on your backdrops. And I've just, you know, if you can see on that, I've actually just added some, I think I've had to use the weeds, Woodland Scenic weeds from the looks of that. So there's just a couple of tricks. If you're handy, we'll use them on the Diorama. Another good trick to do is just use, like I've used the coarse turf light green from Woodland Scenics, and I've just run it along the top of the back of the mountain where it meets the backboard. Oh wait, so it just takes away that straight edge where if you have any gaps, and it just helps block it out, and it just makes it look a bit better. So I'll just pan that, give you an idea. So that's another trick you can use while doing your mountain scenery. Alright, now we're going to start putting in some of the pine trees that I quickly showed you earlier, and hopefully you'll go and check out my video on an easy way to make pine trees. So all I've got I use an old scriber, which you can just use to, you can punch through the plaster fairly easy with it. I'll just show you about here. So it'll go through the soft stuff, even if it's a bit thicker and a bit more pressure. You can also use a Dremel or a pin vise or something like that. So as you see, a bit of plaster broken there from what I did a bit earlier. Won't see it once the trees are in. A bit of white there, you can easily cover that up too. So anyway, we'll start putting some of these trees in. So first of all, I've got from here. Just slide it down the hole. Just pick random trees You have them all different heights and shapes and colours. I feel like that's one which is starting to die, some sort of bug. One of the little ones that's not particularly good to put at the back. This one. One in there. Make some more holes. We might put one just going down here a bit, so through there. Yeah, let's put this one. Let's put this one over here, right? Okay, so alright, so there's a few trees. I've got to make some more to finish it off, but it gives you a rough idea on how it comes out. I'll just add a bit more scenery material in a second. Alright, there you see, I've also just gone and straightened a few of those trees up. I couldn't see because I was working from the back, but you get the general idea there. So now I'll just add a little bit extra detail up there. So I'm just using a bit of Woodland Scenics, the olive green underbrush. I'm just getting little bits, and we just to make a few little bush type things. Glue on it. So you don't have to go too. Depending on what how you're modelling, what area you're modelling, you might want to put more or less. So a few of those. Another thing to do is just get some the old twigs. You can stick a few of those and act like fallen trees. So always a few branches that's lying around, and try not to hit the scenery you've already put on. So I said it's all it's pretty much the same as I did on the earlier stuff. You just leave a few things just randomly lying around. Don't need to go too over heavy on it. So anyway, I'll continue on with this and we'll have a little bit later. Alright, well there's an overview of me after putting all the trees in. You see it's really brought the diorama to life. So well, let's go and have a closer look in, eh? Okay, we'll have a look at this section first. As you can see, I've added a few more trees to add to the depth. I forgot to actually put that background foam along the edge. I've done all that. Hard to pull the trees out and redo it. But see this one here, that's one of those Woodland Scenics pine trees, the flat ones. So just good for background. So just the few little trees at the back. So I've got the logs sticking through there. Got the little bits of little bushes growing along. I'll just pan it across here a bit more. You see here I've got my little hiker. It's good to add a few little details, things picked, see if the viewers can pick in there. That's another one of the Woodland Scenics background trees. Trees there. Now if I move across here, bring it out a bit. As you see, I've used a couple of different ones, different trees there. A few Woodland Scenics ones are here at the back. Also added, this pan down a bit. Just a few little bushes that are just growing on the side of the rock. So if you see those rock faces, like there's always like a bush growing here or there. Now I don't know if you're going to be able to see this. I'll try to zoom it in best I can. You see that? It's got a little black bear just up the top. Like I said, little things like the hiker, little bear. I thought I had some deer I was going to put up there, but I either don't have them or I couldn't find them. As I said, just adds little touches and appeal to the for everyone seeing the thing. So just come back out here. Focus. Yeah, so you see, like I said, I've just got like one tree just sitting here by itself. Little group here. Little clusters of trees. You always do like little clusters. Like also, I forgot to point out here, I've just used some of those cheap bottle brush trees that you can buy. I just put some flock on them and they come out a bit better. This near actually, you probably can't see it, but I've just used a twig and I've made it into a stump. Like I said, you have these gaps in the trees, and usually I said group them like that. So anyway, that's how that's come out. I'm real happy with that, so we shall continue on. Alright, well there's adding trees to the diorama. You see, it really brings it to life, and the different colours. So that's the great thing about making your own trees, where you can vary the colours, vary the heights. Very simple to make. If said, go and catch my video on easy to make pine trees, and you'll see how easy they are to make. The using those woodland scenics pines, just using them flat as background trees, running the turf along the edge of the mountain and the backboard. Just as I said, take away that straight edge where they join, and also if you look through parts where you haven't got the trees, you've got a bit of texture there. Then of course with the service road, adding that strip of dirt down grass down the middle of it, just adds a bit more realism, and it shows you a simple way to make the crossing, railroad crossing. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have, please hit the subscribe button, then hit the bell so you'll be notified of my upcoming videos. Like this video. Please share this video with anyone you think will enjoy it, and please feel free to leave a comment down below. Alright, well that's it for part 14. Next time will be part 15, where hopefully I'll be able to get the water down, because I just haven't had a chance to get my hobby shop and get some yet. So that's the plan. So anyway, it's been great to have you here, and see you next time on Reid's Train Stuff. Bye.